This lighting is brutal. That lighting is worse. Aha. We've done it. We've got the worst lighting possible. Alrighty. Well, we are live. Let's see if anybody hops in here beforehand or if I have to do all the work. La da da dee da. We are going live. It is Wednesday night. Let's see. Share. Copy link. Oh shoot, my boy Larvitar. He got smoked. Sorry for the view. There's a beauty. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And then I can pull the cards in the light. It's always funny going live and then seeing your own thing. Look at me right here. What a guy. Oh, just talking to myself. I've been up all night, not getting any sleep. That's some decent lighting. Not fantastic, but it could be worse. If only y'all could see my desk right now, it looks like an absolute mess. We got a viewer in here. What's going on? Hey, yo, it's TKS. What's up, bro? How we doing? Good looks for coming in. I guess the link actually got some eyes on it. One eye, or one pair of eyes for now. But just kind of chilling. Got this ripping a little bit. We're going to see how it goes. And for the interim, I'm going to be chilling, talking about the sales. If you have questions on it, anything like that line. I saw your message. Got your order right over here. Best of luck. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to see how we do. Just got to work on, saw your tweet. Yeah, I don't go live often, so this is kind of like a once in a blue moon type of thing. But since I don't rip booster boxes that frequently, when I do, why not at least rip it, commemorate it a bit? I've gotten pretty lucky on some lives in the past where I opened some good stuff, so we'll see. No, tonight, probably going to pull a nice old dud, but got to think positive. Think that the goods are right in this box. I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, man, I just got to work too. I'm exhausted. I don't know if I look exhausted, but I'm beat down. From yesterday to today, I think I've put like 20 to 23 hours worth of time into Pokemon sales and such. Sleep helps. Try it. Yeah, definitely need some sleep. I went to bed last night at 5 in the morning, which I don't typically stay up that late. Like 2 o'clock is kind of like where I'm like, all right, time to go to bed. And then I woke up at 9 and like immediately, like I woke up and like I was like, shit, I gotta message people. I was sending everyone totals last night and I got through like 35 out of the 55 or so people's totals. And I from there I was just like I want to keep sending them. I just want to get this done tonight, and I couldn't. My eyes were rolling in the back of my head, so I ended up closing it down. Do still got some cards left over from yesterday. I didn't end up posting them. I felt like I just had too much on my plate to like do one of those like guess or not guess, but like pick cards. But I'm really surprised. Like this random. Did you ever talk to your giant Pikachu neighbor? No, but they ended up retweeting. Well, yes and no. I didn't talk to them like personally, but they retweeted or like reposted the big Pikachu and like me dropping off some cards, which is cool. And then they messaged me and they're like, "Thank you, like that's so funny that you live right down the road. Appreciate the cards." And then I looked at their account; they had like an account with like 80,000 followers. I don't know what they were doing or posting. They were doing something, but like how this card didn't sell yesterday was actually kind of mind-boggling to me. This is one that I thought would have been like a hot buy for sure. Like I love this card. I have one myself. And some of these too, like you didn't expect like a lot of these the strong boys, Thundurus, Landorus, and Tornadus, they don't really have much popularity. So Zekrom, unfortunately, it was claimed, but then the person realized afterwards the condition, and this thing is let's just say not in the best. Great for a binder if you want to just chuck it in a binder to look at, but and Keldeo, not many people like Keldeo either, so it's unfortunate. And then there's a bunch of EXs. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these. I'd probably just keep them for like a future show or something. Maybe do something along the lines of like throwing in a binder and let people pick them out for like $2-3 at a time. Oh, that's what I need. What the heck's my water at? I literally just filled up my water jug. I was like, if I'm going to be doing this and I'm going live, like I don't even know how I'm still doing anything Pokemon related at this point, but give me a second. You guys can look at my background first a bit. I'm trying to find this water. Kenji, what did I do with my water? As per usual, right next to me. Alrighty, I'm gonna chug some water, then I'm gonna start ripping this box open because I don't have much in me for this stream. Man, 55 orders, or like 57 orders actually over the course of these last 2 days. That's a lot. I've seen some people crush it though. Like I know Ray on Twitter, she does a lot of consignment sales. At one time she had like a 70-80 person order, and I'm just like I would decease after like 50. I start like my brain, like even now my brain is just fried. I don't even know how I'm still able to have a conversation or speak. But let's get into this. Let's see, it's kind of rip it up. Also, anyone watching, I know it's probably just kind of like in the background, but if you guys have any questions about the sale, about how things operate, about some stuff that maybe I like or dislike, whatever the case may be, shoot it my way. I'll try to answer, keep some conversation going. Otherwise, I kind of just read the cards. This is my first time opening Obsidian Flames. I've looked at the set list, but not like enough to be hyper engaged into it. I got my little boy T-Tar right there with that vicious crown on, like scaring people. How about this? Somebody in the chat, hit me with what side we're going. We're going with Reverum. We're hitting Tyranitar side first. I'll wait for a comment before we get into this. We got Tyranitar on the left and Rev on the right. Oh, Tyranitar, of course. T-Tar, yep, back to back. We got two for T-Tar, so it's a must. Oh, and then look at that, right behind T-Tar, a little Zard action. Obviously, we got Zard as the chase in here, hoping maybe hit something cool like that. I'm fully okay with not really hitting much. I had $60 in store credit, so this booster box was a nice little cut or reduction in price because I don't really feel like spending $120 on booster boxes right now. But we'll get into it. Let's see how we do. First pack magic. Pull that Charizard right away. Everything is up from here. Forgive me if I get names wrong because they're backwards and I don't remember every Pokemon, but Malamar. Yep, we got it. Grumpig. Look at that dude. He's dancing. He's stomping on some people. We got the Clodsire. We got the reverse hollow Oddish behind Oddish. Oh, okay. We start off with this guy, Palafin. I remembered his name. Not bad. Not a bad start. And an Entei to finish that pack. Pretty sweet. I'll be honest, these cards, or these art rares, they have some nice, really nice artwork, a lot of nice colors in them. What I need to do is figure out some sleeve issues. Good thing we got literally millions of sleeves on me, on hand at all times. So yeah, nice little Palafin art rare to start. Palafin. Never ended up using him in game. I played Scarlet and Violet, and I like the idea of his character, but didn't really like the idea of the evolution, like having to bring him in and out of battle to like turn him up, which I guess is like not that difficult. You can just start a match with it and then kind of go from there. But you scoop that untapped, you better believe it. Untapped is the go-to. That's where I sell like a lot of my bulk. So anytime there's like a bunch of cards that I'm sitting on, V's, rares, hollow rares, I'll sell them bulk. And I use that to buy product just so I don't have to spend as much. Granted, I still spend more money than I probably should just in general on random packs, going to like Target and all this random crap. But when you got $60 off, you might as well take it. I had a buddy hit me up and he was telling me, he's like, dude, I got some packs for you. Just hit me up. And I was like, I would, but I got $60 off, so I'm not gonna do that. This was my first shiny in Scarlet and Violet. My boy Greavard Greavard. Another Malamar, another Grumpig. What do we got? Back to back, the same pack. Another Clodsire. That's 3 in a row. We got No Rhyme, No Reason. We got Salandit. Behind Salandit, we got Gita. I don't know anything about like playability on these cards either. I'm not really too much into the TCG side of things, but pull anything yet? Zell. Well, we got first pack, a little bit of magic. We got the Palafin art rare, which I actually like. Some pretty cool colors on there. Not too shabby. Thank you guys for stopping in here. I usually don't get much views from the tweets when I send them out, but I'm happy that it got some attention. Ran the sale today, so a lot of people probably were kind of luckily got the notifications on, probably so like didn't even realize. But also, if you have notifications on, I tweet some bullshit sometimes, so feel free to take those off until the next sale. I recommend them when the sale's going on because you at least always get the update, but otherwise you might just like be like, dude, this guy Pokebondo, why is he posting this rubbish or commenting on my friend's post? A little scissor reverse hollow, I actually like that a lot. On the other hand, I don't like Bronzor that much, and Claydol. So we're just going to be stacking up these hollow rares, I guess, to start. But I like taking these lives a little bit slow. Like I'm not going to fly through this. What does this dude got for artworks? Does he have like my boy Dragonite? Does he got anything? You got like kind of one of the EX ones, or with the big ass crown, looking goofy. Or is that the Tyranitar? No, that's Tyranitar. They should have gave Dragon and then another special rare, just for the hell of it. All right. Your sales are stacked with fire. Jones, thank you, bro. Yeah, I like kind of go out of my way to like be patiently waiting for cards being sold that I personally really like. And when I saw this guy, like he posted on Facebook at 1 a.m. and it had been an hour. Oh, Bold Pixel, that's pretty cute. Yeah, he posted it for an hour, and I was just like, "Oh, Victini, what's up, dude?" I was like, "Hey, man, like, anybody buy or hit you up on your lot?" And he was like, "No, not yet, man. Like, if you want, I can send you like an updated list." ended up being majority light play, which was great for me because I couldn't afford it if it was all near mint. And it also makes it easier for buyers when they go to like buy cards. Like if they're not necessarily looking for like I mean, it would be great if we could grade black and white and X white cards like easily, but that's just like not really a thing. So yeah, having them in like roughly light play condition was pretty nice for everybody. Saved me money, saved the buyers money when they go to buy something like that, and then it went well. It was a long day, very long last 2 days. So I'm just happy that now this is kind of like what I work for, is to be able to be done with it and not have to stress or think about like, oh, do I have to comment people? And there's still some people that I have to get in contact with about their orders and stuff. But how do you find these collections? I can't find them for the life of me. So um, generally speaking, Facebook, and then like I find things on Facebook and then bring them over to Twitter, and that's usually where I run sales. There's a Facebook group called Burbank City, like something like that, and there's just a variety of sellers from all over the country that sell some stuff. And some people obviously are doing what I'm doing and like doing claim sales and trying to get market value for them. And other people are like, hey, I got this giant group of cards and I just want to sell them. I want to sell them at whatever price I can. And like, there's a lot of going back and forth, a lot of discussion, a lot of kind of middle ground, finding something that works for both of us. But getting into that group has helped a lot. And luckily now he's a pretty good contact. He already hit me back up and was like, hey, dude, I have a whole another binder of just like insane stuff. Well, he might not think it's insane because he was buying it all back then and like kind of just casually purchasing stuff, probably like we do now with Sword and Shield, but he was doing this during black and white and X and Y. And yeah, he's pretty much told me, he's like, whenever I'm ready, let me know, and I'm gonna buy some more cards off him, which is pretty fun, pretty fun thought. Let's see if I can pull up like a little video. Like I don't know if like people can really see this, but like it's not really anything crazy video wise, but like cards wise, pretty crazy. So like we have obviously have to discuss prices, discuss conditions, sending out like information. But like there was one page, one page. As I scroll by the one page. Nope, go back. So he flips it from rainbow rares. Oh yeah, and then like let's just look at those three Alakazam secret rares that he also sold me one already, and then like three Gardevoirs, Mega Glade, Mega Houndooms. Like he just has pages and pages, bro. Like who has three Mewtwo secret rares just chilling in a binder like that? Like unless you were doing it back then, and I don't. I know I definitely don't have all that. You got Plasma Storm Giratina. Oh, here we go. Look on the bottom. We got three more of the secret rare Gyarados. But like the thing I like about doing this, I mean, obviously it's for profit. Like my goal is to make money off of it. I kind of have to do it, otherwise, like all this time I'm investing wouldn't really be, it wouldn't make sense. Like I don't want to sit there for 30 hours to like make peanuts. Just like nobody wants to go to their job for work and make no money. And this is by no means like a full-time thing, but I would say it is something that I enjoy doing. It's less stressful than work, but stressful at the same time. And when I have the open schedule, the cash flow, and the ability to do so, like I like investing in it, because then I get to keep some stuff. And I haven't posted anything, and I probably won't post stuff, but I kept some cards from the lot for myself that like I've wanted for years now, like things that I've seen other people put up on claim sales that I was like, let me claim that, and then it sells, and I'm like, fuck. Then another card, but let me claim that. So like, there's perks as well. Like I don't always do it to make money. Sometimes I do it to grow my collection, which is majority what I did with this sale, was because there are a lot of cards from black and white XY that I've never got to own that I really want, so I kept them. Granted, there were more cards in that lot. Like there's probably another 10, 15 cards where I was like, I wish I could afford to keep these, but I can't. But I kept a lot of the ones that I wanted. Oh yeah, dude, that Raikou, that was one that I was like, damn, I really want to keep this and Entei. Like I wish I could keep more of these cards, but I couldn't. if we get through, if we pull some heat, maybe I'll show the chat what we ended up keeping for ourselves. And like, I'm just going to start off and I'll show you the top card. So like, I kept some nice cards, but like, that's like why I run the sales and why I bust my ass for 30 hours is to be able to do that. Otherwise, I can't afford to buy these cards just for fun. Let me read some of these comments because I've just been ranting for a bit. That's a lot of work, but glad you have the energy for all that. You delivered something great for all of us. Exactly, John. So like, that's the thing about it, that the reason why I do, and I even told the buyer yesterday, and like, I think he appreciated the way I said this, but I like doing that, buying these lots, buying these giant collections that like, it's not necessarily accessible to everyone, but I get to then bring those cards to people that maybe live in the middle of an area with no Pokemon scene, no LGSs, no stores, and all they have to do is claim a card and it gets sent out the next day. Like, whereas you could go on TCG Player obviously and do the same thing and just buy what you want. TCG Player isn't as fun as like a claim sale. Like, it's high intensity. Like, when I've done them in the past, like my heart is racing. I'm sitting there sweating. My fingers are like so wet trying to get ready to hit claim that like I sometimes can't even click my screen, which is terrible. I might need to see a doctor for that. My clammy ass hands. But then like, it gets to spread this guy's collection he said he was just sitting on it. Like, he doesn't collect Pokemon anymore, has more hobbies. He gets to turn his collection that is sitting in a dark room into, like I said, over 50 different people's collections. And now 50 people get to appreciate part of that. And I was like, I texted him something. I was like, dude, like, you may not realize this, but like 50 collectors or XYZ, however you want to say it, now get to experience and appreciate these cards that, didn't get any love for a little bit. So that's kind of why I do. I do it obviously because like money's involved and like it's a nice side hustle, but I do it more because it gets to give back to people that, how often do you get to go out and buy a black and white full art or X and Y full art at like a local place? There's no point in buying packs to rip to open for them. Like, yeah, it's fun. Like, you can spend $30, $40 on a pack from XY, $100 on a pack from black and white, and at best maybe pull like the top chase card and like break even, but that's not fun to me. And I feel like a lot of people have kind of transitioned from ripping into buying singles where like the claim sales kind of hits that niche. So I love the black and white era with Team Plasma, bro. Team Plasma is sick. I got a couple cards from Team Plasma just over the course of time. But like, yeah, there were just more of those Team Plasma cards. I wish I could have kept them. There were like another probably like 5 to 10 cards where I was like I want it, but I shouldn't. The beauty of stack sales, you find that one gem and get beat by a second worst feeling ever. Oh my God. Yeah, no, that's happened to me, guys. Like, I've definitely been in your position, in your shoes. Like, there's so many great sellers on Twitter that host these sales, that host absolute heat. And when they got views for days and got, 30 people waiting for a post, like, you got to be best of 30 if there's 30 people after it. But yeah, no, it's tough. Like, but it's also on the flip side is like, when you do win it, it's like, let's go. Like, I got the card. There was a sale a while back. I think either Business HDD or Jay Huang, like 22 or whoever the case may be, had a first edition Dark Blastoise. And I like saw that he was going to post that later. And I was like, dude, sell that to me early. And he was like, obviously I can't sell that. And I was like, I know, but like, I really hope that I see the post go live and I can get that card and somehow beat someone out by like a second. They were pretty upset. They were like, dude, that was the card I was after the whole time. I was like, it was the same one I was after too. But it's also been on the other side where I've wanted a card forever, wait for 2 hours for a sale, and then the card comes and I lose. And I'm just like, argh. Like, I mean, it's kind of gut wrenching, but. So I would say when it comes to like the fastest thing you can do, and this is what I used to do, I don't even know how it works anymore because like when I've tried to do claim sales in the past, like it doesn't pop up. And I'm going to try not to like dox anyone, but on the like notification screen, if you have someone's notifications on, occasionally it'll like pop up and like right here, like it'll come down. that was like the fastest. It never works anymore for me. I don't know if like Twitter got rid of that feature, but like a little pop-up would come down. As soon as I saw that, I would tap that and I would like instant bring, like try to like bing, bing, bing and type and paste. And that works. But at the same time, it doesn't work for me anymore. Like I think if you have like one person, like you kind of have to turn off everyone's notifications, which is a pain in the butt. But if you turn off everyone's notifications and just have one person's on, I think that will just show and it like brings the tweet up. You click that, press. Sometimes like even like with the sale that I was running, like I kind of wanted to do it in a sense that you can almost kind of predict or like prepare for what cards are coming by like I was doing it obviously by set and one of 4, one of 3, whatever the case may be. So like you could go, well, the better cards come at the end. So I know that like the Dark Rai EX from Dark Explorers is potentially going to be the last card. Like, yesterday I did a better job. I was posting every 5 minutes as opposed to the day before where it was just sporadic because I didn't prepare well enough. But I managed to prepare well enough last night to be able to yesterday I took photos early. I prepared comments early. Like preparing for a claim sale is an absolute mess. This is probably the most like organized I've ever been with it. But like I like seriously, and I've had this pack of cards. I'm gonna laugh when this has a Charizard in it. But like I was putting these notes in at like 2 p.m. before 5 p.m. and like taking the photos and uploading the photos and trying to like have it. So all I had to do was copy and paste. But the sale started and I was only halfway through that list. So I'm like running the sale, going to my notes, looking at prices, putting them in the notes, getting it ready, copying it, going and posting it. And like, that's a lot. Like, it's a lot like where I'm like sitting there and like my brain is exhausted from doing all that. I was just refreshing like a maniac when it hit 4 minutes. Oh yeah, exactly. Like you kind of like when I had it going every 5 minutes, you can kind of prepare a little bit more for it. And you kind of know, okay, it's 5:55. Like things got to be dropping soon. Like refresh. So that's kind of the thing. What about tweet drafts or scheduled tweets? Well, drafts. Okay, so drafts I do. If I prepare it well, like I did yesterday, I'll take like 5 or 6 of them and I'll just put them up there and then save it as a draft. So all I have to do at 5:55, I'm just going to keep using that, is click the tweet and send it. But when you get caught up, sometimes, there's like multiple comments and you're trying to respond and like trying to answer. And then like 4 minutes goes by and you're like, oh crap, like I got to go back and like review some stuff. It was really tough Monday. When I was doing it Monday, it was a bigger sale. There were more cards and I did not prepare. Like I didn't have time Monday morning to really like get everything organized well. So I like try to do that Tuesday. For Tuesday's part, I like went out of my way to try to break that down and like put it every 5 minutes. Like I set it as a goal. And like the worst part was like the third one in, I remember I did it at like say 5 was the first one, 5:05, 5:10. It like was 5:11 and I'm like, I already fucked up. And I like started clicking it, jamming to like, got to get that thing posted. All right, let's hit this pack real quick and then I'll get back to some of the message. I saw something shiny back there. So, very likely it could just be a hollow, but it also could be Charizard EX. And then I never have to open this set again. All right. We got a Charmeleon. Good sign. We got the Varoom. It's just going to be a reverse hollow. And then it was just a hollow. The shiny edges screw me. Really get me going. Get my juices flowing. All right, let's see what we got. Elon just messing with us. Bro, I literally had to get Twitter Blue or X Blue or Blue, whatever the heck they call it now, for that sale. Like I haven't had to in the past because they never had limitations on messages. But Monday night, I was messaging a couple people, like responding to questions, answering some stuff. And literally it was like 12 o'clock and they were like, oh yeah, you've reached your maximum for the day. And I'm like, I literally have to like message 100 people tomorrow. I was freaking out. And I remember that was just like, it was just heinous. I was sitting there. I'm like, damn, like Elon got me up against the ropes. I have to fucking do this. It sucked. My trigger fingers at time was just type gibberish just because I want to win the card. Autocorrect screws me. Yeah. Literally for sales like that, you have to turn off autocorrect because like I've had times too where like I have autocorrect on and I can usually make out gibberish, which is like, I guess, semi beneficial to buyers. Like if somebody was trying to type Tyranitar and typed Tyranitor, like I understand, I kind of pick up on it, but it's also tough. Like it's not easy to like, 7 people comment at once, and like, obviously Twitter kind of like shows as it goes. But like sometimes like somebody would say like Tyranitar EX and they're like, oh, I meant Mega Tyranitar, and I'm like, you didn't post Mega, like I can't really like side with you, like I want to, and like sometimes like I would ask the other person, I was like, hey, they posted it, but like they kind of messed up. Like a little white, what is this white thing over here? My screen tripping out? I have no idea. But yeah, I remember the last time I joined your live stream booster box open. Yeah, it's been a while, Dan. Shout out Dan. He ended up getting some good cards in that sale last night. Snuck in a few bangas towards the end. I think, was the last time, Dan? Was that when I pulled the Lugia? I pulled the Lugia Altar and I was literally shitting bricks. I think I was wearing the same shirt. Maybe not. But if I was, maybe it's a sign that we're pulling special illustration rares tonight, or just every hollow rare on the left side. But yeah, there was a point a while back I opened up a Silver Tempest booster box, and the whole time while I was ripping it, I was like bitching because like I got a couple good hits at the beginning, and I'm like, I just never get lucky with like the alt arts. I went through like the meanest alt art strike ever. Like I think from basically, God, I don't even know. I think I like pulled 3 alt arts over the course of 6 or 7 months, ripping consecutively, and I was just like, it's not possible. I can't do it. I'm done. I can't rip it. And then I kind of went on a banger. Like I forget what the first one. I think I opened like a Espeon VMAX Altar after like months of just like pulling minor stuff. I think from like the time Brilliant Stars came out until like Silver Tempest, my luck was terrible. Brilliant Stars, I never pulled Charizard. Astral Radiance, I didn't pull shit out of Astral Radiance. I didn't open that much Astral Radiance. I opened too much Lost Origins, and I didn't pull an Altar in like 550 packs, which is just, that's demoralizing. That like doesn't make you want to keep ripping. It makes you kind of want to never rip again. So like 550 packs is like, I don't know, upwards of like 13 booster boxes or something like that. And I'd open probably like 4 or 5 booster boxes and then just tons of all exterior product, which was like dumb, but not one Altar. Out of all that time, I just was like, yep, you're not allowed to do it. Silver Tempest comes around. I opened an Altar on live, which was sick. Like I was really happy about that. That was the first one. And then I bought 2 Silver Tempest stadiums at my buddy's card shop, and both time pulled a Lugia Altar. And I was just like, I'm only buying stadiums from you from now on. So that was cool. But all my luck went directly from Lost Origin. They were like, no. Wait for Silver Tempest, which I should have did. I don't get nothing. Oh, well, I just gave up and started buying singles. Singles is realistically your best bet in terms of like cost per card. Like you could absolutely hit it out. Like I got this right here, just sitting next to me. This was first ETB I opened a Paldea Evolve. I was like, what the hell? I never pull like the chase card in a couple packs. I pulled on like the 5th pack out of the first ETB I bought from Untapped Games, which is cool. Wow, we're getting smoked on this left side. And then I bought 6 packs out the back of a booster box like a few weeks later. Like I'd open up more products of Paldea because I actually like the set a decent amount. But I opened more cards and I didn't get anything for like 2 weeks. And then I opened those 6 packs and got another Iono. So like I have some random cards sitting here. But yeah, this was like some, like I think I pulled all of these, which is actually kind of cool. Like I haven't had much luck with like sets, but I was doing decent with Paldea, so I kind of kept the ball rolling as opposed to slowing it down. So I can't be mad. Like my luck has significantly changed around when it comes to opening. Granted, I still get smoked every now and then, and by every now and then I mean more realistically, every now and then, every now and now. Every now and now I get smoked. Like we'll find out. Like if this first booster box is trash, I probably am going to go nice and easy on Obsidian Flames. I got my 4 Pokemon Center ETBs coming in. I think they come in tomorrow or Thursday or Friday, whatever the case may be. But I'm not opening any of those. I'm just gonna kind of hodl them and enjoy having some sealed because I opened all my Crown Zenith ETBs with immediate regret, seeing the value. Hey, there we go. A little Absol EX action. Not too shabby. Okay, left side decided to turn around. They said, here, Psychic on Psychic. Not a bad looking card. Don't forget the Glaceon VMAX. You're right. Francisco. I was actually like, while I pulled up in that this little juicy lot. So my buddy F6 Cannon over here, he got me an ETB. We actually, I might have just turned off my computer. That would be really scary. We got some Evolving Skies ETBs right here. One right there, and then another on the other side. And the one that he had grabbed me had a rip in it. So I was like, you know what? If you find another one, I just want to have one for the collection. If you find another one, let me know. I'll rip this one. And then I think I just got the urge. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm ripping this, like whatever the case may be. And ended up pulling the Glaceon VMAX. That was the first alt art. That was the most expensive card I've pulled out of Evolving Skies since it released. And I've opened a couple hundred packs, 400 packs of Evolving Skies over the course of time from all the product. And my best pull value-wise was a Sylveon VMAX Rainbow. I didn't pull any other alt arts. Well, I pulled a Duraludon V alt, and I pulled a Duraludon VMAX alternate art on someone else's like opening channel. So I really didn't like pull it myself. So like for a year and a half, I was just getting smoked by Evolving Skies. Like, here's the VMAX, here's your. This was my last opening of Evolving Skies. Probably a good amount of packs. Like I'll take them, but like when you pull them like 50 times and you don't pull alt arts, you get a little bit depressed. Don't forget, you got the Charmander ETBs. Yes, I was pretty quick. I like jumped on those right away, and I'm gonna probably do that for most of the Pokemon Center ETBs. I did not get any on Scarlet and Violet. I did not. I got one for Paldea Evolve just for the hell of it. But I saw that Charmander, and obviously like PC ETBs now they got the new what's it called, the new like little logo on it. So I was like, you know what, people love Charmander, people might like Obsidian Flames in the long haul, maybe not. And I think the value of them right now are a little bit crazy, but evolving debt, I call it. Yeah, literally everything about Evolving Skies is just debt related. Luckily though, like I bought into Evolving Skies singles significantly early on, so like I didn't get smoked, and I actually managed to kind of run a play like with the claim sales where like I'll buy a group of cards and then try to sell most of it to try to get a couple cards either for cheaper or for free. I ended up getting a Umbreon VMAX alt art value wise for $70. Granted, I had to work to sell a lot of stuff off, but I this was when it was at $180 in value, so it was like $180 card in the market the first like 2 or 3 months of Evolving Skies being released. And I like found this guy who had a nice little collection of Evolving Skies. He was like, I just want to make my money back that I bought on it. He sold it for like $650. I had to drive up to Boston to go and get it. But when I got up there, got it, picked it up. My buddy kept a Rayquaza VMAX alt art. I kept the Umbreon VMAX at the time. They were like right around the same price. And then we all know the history from there. So it was kind of crazy. Like I ended up buying that Umbreon, and then like 2 weeks later it was $220, and I was like, why is this so expensive? Like I just got it. It was at 180, and then it ended up going up to like 240, 260, 283, whatever the case may be. Now it's ridiculous, and I just got kind of lucky. Like this was some people might know this story, some people majority people don't, but like not this past February that just happened, the February before that, my car got broken into, and I had a backpack that had like, say like an ETB like of cards. Like these are all just top loaders, but an ETB of cards right after Brilliant Stars released. The week of Brilliant Stars on Monday, I bought like 2 booster boxes, opened them. I had all my Evolving or Evolutions cards in there, I had a Malo and Lana. Yeah, Malo and Lana. I got it up there. Lily's Full Force, like a bunch of like good card that are probably like back then were worth like $900. Now are probably worth like $1,500, which is even more depressing. But I ended up getting smoked, and yeah, they took my backpack, which had that in it, which I didn't even realize it was in my backpack, and I lost all those cards, but it like kind of put me through a mental like, fuck, dude, you just got smoked. Like, you got to figure this shit out. And I ended up going absolutely sicko. I was on Facebook, like trying to see if I could find the person who stole that, and like maybe was trying to resell it. So I was like on Facebook, and that's where that post came up. Like a few days, like maybe 2 weeks after I got robbed, and I was at the time not really working that much, making much money. So like, I basically had to take all the money I had to buy this lot, and from there bought the lot, got it, flipped it. I think I paid $600 for the lot, drove it to Boston, sold it for 470. My buddy and I split it 300. So we both were into all our cards for $70 or $65, something like that. And yeah, the rest is history. After that, I just started like going really hard into like buying Pokemon, and ended up making a Twitter account. Kind of grinded that Twitter grind for a while, and now we're here. Let me catch up on some of these messages. I saw Zell message a bit. I have 2 Pokemon Center ETB, 3 regular ETBs, and a booster box on the way. Normally, I'd only ever get 1 or 2 ETBs per set, but Obsidian Flames just look so good to me. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of, honestly, like there's a lot of cool art rares that I don't even really know. So like I'm excited. Like that Palafin was a nice little surprise off the bat. Obviously, the Charizards are pretty sick. Like I would definitely not be opposed to pulling one. But when it comes to the singles, I would definitely recommend being slow on buying singles off the jump, just because like right now they're already hitting lower prices and the week hasn't even ended. Where I mean, Obsidian Flames releases on what, Friday, um, and prices are already down to like 170 for the Charizard. Like that's probably going to end up being somewhere in the like $100 range of a card, just like every other card, Iono, and the other one from Scarlet and Violet base. They both drop now, and that card's under $50 or like $60 range, which is pretty insane to think about. But definitely a good looking set, a lot of cool cards. So far, I haven't really got to experience much, but like I said, the Palafin is pretty cool. Like I can't be too upset. It's got some nice artwork to it. I would have loved in Paldea Evolve to pull some more of the cards that like I really wanted the Tyranitar, I really wanted the Magikarp, never pulled them. I opened a good amount of packs, but it wasn't crazy. Evolving debt, I call it 600s now. That sucks, man. Hate to hear it. Yeah, that was a rough moment in time, but like it's one of those things that like I kind of had to come to realization: what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And if I didn't get robbed, maybe I wouldn't have like taken Pokemon cards as seriously, or like realistically more like wouldn't have been so focused on Facebook to like find my thing that I find that lot. Like when I tell you that was on Facebook for 3 hours, and like I looked at the picture and I'm like, Moonbryon, Rayquaza VMAX, Alt Art. He had 2 sets of the gold Charizard and Pikachu, and like a bunch of other random cards kind of all stacked together. And I was like, this seems really good. Why has nobody contacted him? So I messaged him, and he's like, yeah, I haven't really had anyone reach out to me. If you're interested in buying it, like we discussed, I was like, well, I'm gonna have to drive up an hour there and an hour back, so I might not really be able to hit you. He wanted like 700 originally, and I was like, I'm driving all this way, like, could we do 600? He's like, honestly, that's what I end up buying in for. So yeah, we can do 600 and end up working out. It was nice stopping by. Have to head out, but hope everyone enjoys the rest of the stream. Keep up the great work, my guy. I'll be around for stack sales. Awesome. Thanks, Jones. Thanks for stopping in. I don't really get much people in here, so like just being able to have some conversation as opposed to talking to a screen and like talking to myself, it definitely helps. So thank you. Have a good night. Tyro, what's up, bro? I know you've been opening some Obsidian Flames. Hopefully you've been pulling that heat. I unfortunately have been pulling that not heat, that Chili Willy. Let's see. So far, these are the hits. We got these 3 hits, so I'm hoping the right side gets some juice. You find the good deals, LOL, bro. I hunt deals. Like that's like kind of my focus when it comes to it. Like I've been trying to avoid, I guess, now that I have a bit more of a platform to do so, like trying to avoid buying cards as singles as often. I still do. Like if there's a card that I'm like after or chasing and someone posts it, like I sometimes just get roped into doing it. But like I'll wait till the right deal. Like there's some people that'll post up a card lot that has like a bunch of cards and there it's a good price. Like say it's like $500 for $350, but a lot of the cards are like very, very difficult to move. Like I don't want to be stuck with cards if I can't move them. Like a lot of V's and V Maxes are difficult to sell online because everyone and their mom has opened them or pulled them or did something along those lines. Why is there energy in the front, dude? Is that not what happened? Maybe it is. Clip it. Okay, so we got a god pack. What? All right, this is trippy. Watch it charge out at the end. If this is legit, I mean, I have proof, right? Like I can get my money back. No way. Yo, sick. Come on. Oh. Let's see with the bigger. Oh, we hit the fire. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, what did I just open? If I open up another pack and it's got all fucking energies, yo, that I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna clip that shit, bro. What? Somebody record. Yo, I got all the energies. I got the god pack. Yo, what you need? Boom, 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 boom. Yo, you got sick. Yo, what? Blake Martinez would have lost it, bro. Facts. We didn't get any 2 in a row though, so like nobody would have won the big hit. This just turned into the best opening ever. Dude, if I open up another pack and it has all those fucking energies, dude, because like I saw it and I'm like, I thought the energies was at the end, and then I saw that. Oh my god, that tripped me out. I was like, oh, what? Did I like move the energy to the front? Is that how this goes? Let's see, energy in the front. Back to normal. Back to normal. Good thing it was live, otherwise no one would have believed it. Facts. Except I would have like looked down, and this is the only time I will open this set, and I would have had like an extra 9 energy cards compared to what you're supposed to get in the first spot. That was really trippy. I've had that happen before. Actually, when I was opening up a Jolteon VMAX box, I went to my buddy's house, and the one pack of Evolving Skies in it, or maybe there were 2, but one of the packs had 5 energies in a row, and I was like, dude, come on. The one Evolving Skies pack is going to be jank. And then I got to the end. I was like, maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign. I got that Moonbryon in here. And then I opened it up, and it was a non-hollow rare. And I was like, well, that's the way it goes. All right, so that was kind of fun. That was exciting. I was really tired before starting up this live, and now I got a little bit more energy. And there's the proof. We got the energy. Am I tripping? Did I actually open up a pack that had all energies? Like, I feel like I have more energies here than... Like, I don't have that many packs left. Whatever. We're going to need a hit for that one. Maybe sip some water to, like, just come to realization. I just opened up a pack of all energies. I need to, like, stand out for a second. I'm going to sue the Pokemon company. I think you're the first one to do that. Bro, put it on the map. Pokebondo opening a full pack of energies. They got to go for at least like twice the amount, like 6 cents as opposed to... Yo, I'll take that. Honestly, maybe I should have put those to the side and signed them, and then I could have gave them out. That would have been cool. All right. We got ourselves a little Diggy action. Rowlet, Ball Toy. We got the Finian, whatever his name is. Boof. We got Big Bouffalant. Crabominal. Hate that Pokemon. We got Town Store, where you get all the action. Oh, there's our secret rare. So there's our gold card. What is this? Artisan? Not really what you want to see for gold. And behind that, a Toxtricity. So, well, we kind of know that this box now is going to be probably not as loaded, but it is still a nice card nonetheless. Take a look at this. We got I remember walking through this city See, that's the thing when you play the games and you actually like recognize the locations, it is pretty cool. Like I remember Sword and Shield, like they had some of the towns and all that stuff, and like it was very cool to go through and find some cards and be like, oh yeah, I played here. I battled a gym there one time. All right. Still got 5 packs left on the left side. Maybe we pull some heat. Who knows? Actually, I forgot. These boxes now, don't they got like 2 secret rares? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can get a special illustration rare and gold in the same booster box. Okay. There's still hope. So let's see how we do in this next pack. Varoom, Salandit, Electric, Lavita. I really love the gold stadiums from the Sun and Moon era, like Brookett Hill and Mount Coronet. Yep, those are fire. Actually, I think I ran a sale or a consigned sale a few weeks back, and the guy had a lot of them. I actually have a couple cards still from that sale that I never have posted or sold. And to be honest, the Oswaldo Cato gold stadiums are beautiful. Yup. Is that who does this? My man, he's got the set on lock. Oswaldo Cato. Yeah, no, what's the one? I don't know if it's in Chilling Rain but it's like the snowy one, like the temple, something temple. That's probably Oswaldo Cato, maybe. I don't really know, but I love that one. That one's sick. Umbreon. Oh, I thought that was the Pidgeot EX. I forgot that's in this set. Hey, the little double hitter. We did get the Pidgeot, though, art rare. So that's the line. I would say Pidgeot EX might be my top chase from this set, which Pidgeotto will take it. I just love the like derpy artwork of it, and also kind of gives like almost like a nod to like old art styles that are not really too in depth. Like this is very simple, and I like the simplicity of it. Like just basic colors. Pidgeotto chilling on like a little box, ready to drop some heat. And we got a little Palmont EX, which this would be like a pretty cheap card, but like have it for master set. I don't really master set stuff, but yeah, not a bad pack right there, right? So this side start. Oh, wait a second. That Umbreon was a reverse holo. That's pretty cool. I actually might sleeve this guy up. I didn't even realize it was a reverse holo. And we're gonna get that GameStop promo hopefully Friday. I don't know if that's when it releases, but if they release Friday, I'm going to GameStop. And I'm gonna see if I could get a couple. Probably won't be able to, but since I got my boy right here, you already know Tinkaton, GameStop gang. It's the only Sword and Shield stadium I want. The Path to the Peak. Yep, that's the one. Path to the Peak. That is the one I like. It just has like the snow coming down on it. I think it's a really nice artwork. I don't have it, and I'm not really like much of a trainer or stadium collector, but nonetheless, I like it. Already at 52 minutes, I'm not even halfway through this booster box. I need to get cooking because I'm going to literally go to bed right after this. Fungus Mungus. We got Pidgey. Got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Winkalone. Letter to somebody. Chandelure. Got the Reverse Soul Rock. Froakie, actually. I love Froakie. Froakie Calm Day coming up for anyone that plays Pokemon Go. It's going to be a great day. Hopefully I can secure some shiny Froakies or PvP Froakies so I can play online and smack some Jellicents, because Jellicent are the bane to my existence right now in the Ultra League. Anyone that plays Pokemon Go, you probably understand. If you don't play, you may not understand. But if you do play, this Froakie Conde is going to be lit. I saw it in person for the first time a few weeks ago. Yeah, there's a lot of cards I haven't seen in person, and I feel like that's kind of what changes my opinion dramatically. Like almost every card that I disliked when I first ran into the hobby, I'm sitting next to them as we speak. I did not like Mega Full Arts. Maybe I didn't necessarily know Mega Full Arts, but I didn't really like the idea of like having the Japanese lettering on it. I didn't like that it was so colorful, but I remember people were always like, oh yeah, 5-band graphics, like they ruined like arts and this and that. And I got one in my hands and I was like, yo, these textures and the colors, like these look really good. Like, why did I never like these? So then I kind of went on a little bit of a tangent and bought some, and now we have a little collection going of those. We got King Gambit, Oink Alone again. Dude, these packs are like literally like common or the same stuff over and over again. Nothing crazy out of that pack. I told the guy that works at Untapped, I said, "Hey man, make sure you grab me the box with Charizard. Let's see if he comes through. We'll see." Even just a special illustration rare Pokemon. Like I'm not a huge trainer person, like I said, so like I would really prefer to pull like a special illustration rare Pidgeot, or obviously Charizard wouldn't be bad. Maybe Charmander's a good sign right here. Dratini, Odish. We got the cap. Just like stack this up in my hair. Just keep that up there. Balosum. I can't read all that language. We got the little Poltergeist, yep. Charmeleon and another Entei. All right, we're getting a lot of doubles of these holo rares. All right, so I'm gonna put this back. Last pack on the left side. Coming up, we got the Charizard art. What's really cool is that the Japanese version of Mega Full Arts have English lettering. Yup. Yeah, I honestly like at first I had no idea the case of that, but then I like started like getting more serious about the hobby and like saw that, and I thought that was very cool. That was a cool little touch that they did, kind of like an ode to each other. All right, Chandelier. Ooh, there's damage in the cards. Another Pirate Cap. I swear to God, these packs are like back to back, like they're the same thing. Oh, that's cute. You got the little Cleffa, and it's okay. All right, we got a little Charizard action. I got so intrigued by Cleffa and the cuteness of this little claymation. Let me guess. Yukamari. Yep, that's the clay person. Love that card. I honestly wish I could do like photography for Pokemon cards and do that. That'd be sick. And we ended with a little Charizard. Okay. Not too bad. Cleffa greater than Charizard. I agree with this big ass crown on his head. It's got some cool shine to it. I'll take it. That'll probably be my one Charizard for the day. Let's get a little sleeve on this. Bum, bum, bum. And now we go to the danger zone, the right side. I'm going to start off with this Reverum pack. Actually, I probably wouldn't even mind pulling the Reverum EX. Like value-wise, it definitely isn't going to be that expensive, but I do like that card, and I am like considering illustration rares as like alt arts and trying to collect every single one of them. I haven't been buying them. Like I've been more or less just kind of letting them sit in value, and if I see them start going up, maybe then I'll buy them. But I haven't really been going crazy. But I'm gonna have to buy a Charizard if I don't pull one, so which I don't want to do. Alrighty. Just wait till that thing drops in price, because inevitably it will. Just like every other set has been doing recently with the Scarlet and Violet boxes. So we'll just take some time, relax, let the cards settle in. I've noticed with Scarlet and Violet, like even a month out, they're still not hitting their lows. Like I think like a month and a half in, that's when like you start seeing like the best prices at the moment. Larvitar, not Larvitar, Larvesta, sorry. Pidgey, this big ass stadium, Lunatone, Sarina, Linoon, Swablu, and Palfin. Get a lot of bulk from opening these boxes. I'm surprised like bulk prices haven't sunk on holo rares, reverse holo rares, because you get them in every pack now. But that means you gotta get more to like get a master set and such. So no, I'm tripping. It doesn't. You don't need more. There's actually you're getting more. So I'm surprised that they hold 6 cents in value. Scytha, Meltan, this guy, that guy. Got some gloves that punch. Skarmory, a little Houndoom reverse. That's nice. Baltoy reverse, not nice. And another Entei. That's like the fourth one. That is one thing too, though. Like holo rares are like pretty much nothing now, which is a little bit of a shame. Like it was nice when they were actually like semi-desirable and more vintage sets, and even like I guess back in the day, people weren't really thinking they were probably going to be worth much, but like the EX era, like reverse holos and holos, like they're beautiful, and like nowadays like they hold some decent value, 20, 30, $40, and are like $100 for the more desired ones. I really wish, like, that was when I was collecting as a kid. I really wish I maybe had traded and bought for more of those and kept them over the years. Stamps are my favorite. Yep, stamps are nice. I got some nice stamps in my personal collection that I probably don't post enough about, but it's okay. They will be there for some point. I am a big fan though. Like I kind of consider like all the build and battle, yeah, build and battle kits. Like I like the reverse hollows of those, so I've been like slowly but surely collecting those. Not going crazy, but if I can find one for a decent price, I'll grab one for $1 or $2 just because I like to have kind of the uniformity. Alrighty, let's see if we can pull something that makes me wake up even more. No more energy packs. That was fun, but it wasn't that fun. Charcadet, we got Espion, Sharpedo, Lime. They got Arvin. Surprised he's in this set. I forget this lady's name. City. Steenie. Yep, Arvin. Arvin's in here again. He already got his Shining Scarlet Violet base. All right, right side. So far, a little bit slow. A little slow. Let's see if I can talk this slowness out of existence and pull some fire. The Charizard. Oh, Dragonite pack. Never mind. I was going to say the Charizard pack came through last time. See if we can get any love in this pack. Got the Guillemot, little Tadlib thingy, Skarmory. I really only know the old Pokemon off the top. Look at this. Again, it's back to back. Espeon, Sharpedo. What was the one before that? Skarmory. I'm pretty sure that was the same thing. Back to back packs. We got the Basuda. Nope. Pidgeot EX. Okay. So we're pulling all our EXs. Definitely not shy on EXs right now. Oh, Pidgeot EX. Not the one we want. We obviously want the special illustration rare of that if we're going to pull it, but gotta give love to the boy Pidgeot or girl, whichever it may be, male or female. Almighty Tyranitar, let this be gas. My boy opened 2 booster boxes and he said he is only missing 30 cards to complete the set. Golly, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I watched Danny Fantub a little bit earlier, and he was saying, or maybe yesterday, and he was saying that it was like the easiest set he's ever master set it, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Not great thing for collectors, not bad if you're like trying to just master set, which is good. Making a little bit more realistic nowadays. Come on. Nope. And we got that and this and that. So far, this booster box it's not juicy. It's not terrible. It's right out of a brand new case. But let's do a little quick review. We still got a couple packs left, but we got some EXs. We got the little Umbreon, Palmiot, Pidgeotto. We did get our rare. We did get our full art, but then a little Palafin action. Nothing to go crazy over, but there is still a time and a place, and we got our Charizard pack coming up. So let's see if Charizard can come through, hook it up with a gang, and then I need to eat some food. I'm just out of it today. I don't know what I'm on, what I'm doing. Beat the Wiglet, Scovet, Lanoon, Darmanitan, Datrix, Cleffa. Oh, another Cleffa. That's a cute one. Yeah, the Rowlet and another Palafin. Yeah, it's like you just get so many doubles of the holo rares. They're not even like exciting. Let's go right into the bulk box, and hopefully there's some cards I can pull out that maybe have a little bulk value. Some trainer cards. Let's see. I literally am such a stickler with going through bulk. I'll pull out a card that's worth 12 cents when I could sell it for 1 cent or 2 cents and it's 12 cents. I'm like, yeah, I'm pulling that out. Give me that. I just got some damage on the side of the cards already. Don't love to see it. No more. Stonky. That's lazy. Wood Trio. We got the reverse hollow Toxel. Aha! We got the Billibolt and another Entei. All right, so I guess we're at least this is probably going to be my last art rare for the thing. Would have loved the Scizor, but I don't really pull these. Like I don't really pull too many of these cards from individual packs. I pull them obviously from boosters because they're kind of like seeded, but I didn't have the best luck in any other sets pulling art rares. They're actually quite difficult to pull, in my personal opinion, at least from my experience. Some people obviously get blessed and they'll open up a pack and get Tyranitar and Magikarp out of the 2 packs they open, but not me. Come on, I know you're lurking in here somewhere, Chazad. Or whoever. Pidgeot EX. Somebody, come on. Special illustration rare right here. Let's make it up. Another double back-to-back pack. We got a Charmander, reverse hollow. One Colonia, reverse hollow. Don't need that. And the Peppers. Scovillain. All right, we're getting there. Let's see. We got this much left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got an ETB's worth. Oh no, ETBs are 9 now. A little less than an ETB's worth. Maybe I should have just bought an ETB and not paid any money. Just got my 1 ETB. Maybe get some luck. But instead, we are getting struck. Dynamo, Phantom, Vulpix, a Kangaskhan. My brain hurting. Diglett. Little guy with the butthole. Entei. I actually don't show it in this card. Thank goodness. Seen enough of Bonsly's little opening. Ooh. Yeah, we're hitting burnout. We're hitting burnout right now. After this, I'm going to drink some water, eat a half a slice of pizza I have left, and I'm going to bed. I am knocking like an absolute rock. Unless we pull this Charizard right here, then I'm going to just wake the fuck up. Lillipup, the Gravala, the Wood Trio, another Kangaskhan as always, another Whiscash as always. Fungus. Full Corona. Hey, and a Pidgeot EX. All right, we're hitting the Pidgeot line, but we're not hitting it where it counts. We need a special illustration rare to make Daddy happy. Come on. Not a bad looking card, though. Like me, Pidgeot, so can't be too upset. All right, what do we got? 6 packs left. Woo! My brain is dying. It's melting right now. Oh, yeah. This is probably the most Pokemon I've done in like ever. Like the amount of investment into Pokemon like in 1 day or 24-hour time frame is insane. The Umbreon, Lapras. We got the Masquerain, little Wooper action. Come on. Another reverse hollow Adino. Another Gita. This is like the 4th Gita. So just Gita-ing it up. 5 packs left to pull magic. No special illustration rare pulled. We've only got that secret rare. Did get 2 full arts, so I don't know if that's like toying with my luck right now, but let's see what we got here. There's that little Clefairy. Oh, it's Clefairy, not Clefable. Townstool. Abominable. Floatzel. Another Umbreon. Another Lapras. These packs are running it back. Lavata. Another full or reverse. And more bulk. Woohoo! All right. As we can see, the energy is not like that pack. My energy is not like that pack right now. But there's still 4 packs left, which means there is still hope. When we have 1 pack left and we haven't pulled anything else since then, there might not be much hope. Unless we get last pack magic, which would be sick. Or that's the Ralph. One will be got this big old dude, little Donald T action. Graveyard. I ripped that shit so fast. I flung that because I was like, I don't know why, but I feel something. Yo, let's go. Oh my god, I ripped that. I was like gonna go slow on it and like kind of like predict a slow little transition, and then I was just like, nah, hell no, we're ripping it. Let's go. Oh man. All right. Save the pack, save the luck for the last 4 packs. That's the method. That's the method. And it actually looks decently centered. My hands are hella moist right now. Back doesn't look bad either. Maybe a 10 potential. Let's go. Let's go. To PSA, I don't know, Francisco. It's not bad. Centering isn't bad. I'm actually like semi-impressed compared to the last couple of sets. It was dusted, but I don't see much whitening. Granted, my lighting is pretty ace. All right, we're good. Later, folks. We're gonna retire on that one. Obsidian Flames, we're done. It's over for. I have no more interest in ripping this set. Get this in a little top loader. Well. All I had to do was talk about my lack of luck, and then Lady Luck decided to come through. Shout out that. Dan, I don't know if you're in here, Dan, but if you stuck around, we did it. We did it, Dan. I almost couldn't believe it. Did you see my face when I ripped that? I went like whoosh. That was the fastest one I opened this whole time. I went whoosh, and it was right there. That was actually pretty insane. Let's just finish this up on a high note and like pull something that's I don't even care. I don't care anymore. Thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. Mine too. I'm sitting here and I was like make sure I'm not like that I just like enter a time warp. Maybe all the energy went right in that. See, now the energy's back. I was just talking about I needed some energy back. Tried it again. It didn't work. What? Oh my god. Yo, Dan, did you miss it? These packs, back-to-back packs. Back-to-back packs. Oh my god. Holy crap. You guys missed it if you weren't here earlier. I pulled an entire pack of Strictly Energy, and I was like, all my energy is gone. I need it to be like that pack. Bro, Dan, were you here or did you miss it? Were you a real one? I feel like these boxes are like the trick is to just swipe the card away as quick as possible. Yep, that's it. That's these last just ripping them. I'm not even gonna stop. I'm just gonna go absolutely ham. All right, guys, we're partying tonight. We're gonna do a giveaway. Actually, I'm down. I was actually gonna run a giveaway for this sale, but I ended up kind of choking and not preparing it. Let's see. I got some stuff right here that I could actually genuinely give away. I just have so many cards around me, all is well, all around. I'm gonna save these last 2 packs. Now that my energy is back, I can actually kind of chill for a second. Do we have anything cool that would be like worth giving away in this group? Nah, none of that's that cool. But what I could do is give away something. All right, I might just do something like if you comment in the chat, like a number that I'm thinking and you get it right. Let's see here. How about we give away some cards that didn't sell last night? And I will PWE them out. I have an idea. Just because I'm like a stickler for like sets and random things and things that kind of like match up. 2 Charizard and an Energy God pack, bro, insane. Like who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? All right, so I'll do a little giveaway. It's nothing crazy, but these are some cards that didn't get claimed yesterday. They're not the best condition. Like they're not bad. We got Darkrai and Cresselia. Let's see what I can do for a giveaway. Something that like is Pokemon driven, not just like pick a number. I can't do anything that Francisco would know because that little. All right. Actually, you know what? I don't know if Francisco knows this. Francisco, if you know this, Too bad. You don't get these cards. Nah, I'm playing. So, growing up, I played, not a bad idea, Zell, but growing up, I played every game up into a specific point, and then I stopped playing. What was that game? Or I wouldn't say generation. You have to do the game, specific game. I'll give like 3 guesses. I don't even care. But guess the game that I stopped at before I kind of like gave up Pokemon when I went to I'm not even going to say what year. But if you guess the right game, I'll PWE these out tomorrow for you. Anybody can guess. Emerald. No, I played Emerald. That was actually one of my favorite games growing up. One of my favorite games growing up was Emerald. Gen 3. I'm a big Gen 3 fan. Love me some Gen 3. Oh, Christopher Liu, you're close. Which one? Which one? Oh man, Chris might get it. You damn near got it, but you got to guess the exact game. Nope. Tara. Oh, Tara got it. Hey. Sorry, Chris. I should have had you be a little bit more specific, but it was White. White was the last game that I played, and I literally got to the Elite Four and stopped. And that was the last game that I stopped playing. I took from White off until like Sun and Moon released, and I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon released, and then my buddy got me to like play the games again. He was like, "Oh, bro, like check it out." I'm like playing on the DS, and then I bought Sun and Moon used for like $16, and yeah, I played Sun and Moon, and then I played it every game back, or at least one from every generation. So I played, I think Sun and Moon. I put like 500 hours in that game. I was shitting bricks. Tara, you came in at a good time. I don't know if I seen you commented in here before that, so good time to jump in. But yeah, Sun and Moon, and then I think I played X, Alpha Sapphire, Black 2. I didn't replay White, but then I played Platinum, and I played like I just went back in time and I like played them one by one, and that was like exactly how I ran this set. A couple things about 50 minutes ago. I heard you pull the first Charizard from my kitchen. Nice. Yeah, that was very surprising. I kind of need to go back and like rewatch that because I whipped that card so fast, like thinking like, oh yeah, this ain't gonna pull anything, and then we did. And now my energy is back, which I should have none. I'm on 4 hours of sleep right now. You guys absolutely wrecked me on that sale. I didn't think that many cards were gonna sell to so many different buyers. So like I was kind of like, oh, a good amount of cards will sell, but like it won't be that difficult. And then it was actually one of the most difficult sales I've had to process since I started doing them. So Lillipup didn't work this time. Yeah, it worked a little bit. All right, we got ourselves a Toedscruel EX. Nice. Put some stuff here. My phone is blowing up right now. I don't know what that could be. Hopefully it's not somebody roasting me on my energy pack. Throw Charizard in a little top loader here. We got last pack magic coming up. Now the gold. I already pulled the gold, Francisco, but that would be sick. I already pulled the gold out of this set. That's crazy. This is now twice where when I like go in and like I talk to the guys that untap that's a LGS by me, and I'll be like, I literally told this guy, go, Mike, just grab me the box that has Charizard in it, and he was like, hey, I'll do my best, because obviously they don't know. All right, let's pull that gold Charizard EX. Come on. Just appreciate some of these arts as we go by. Oh, Ninetales. I think that's like literally the first one I've seen. Love Ninetales. Very majestic. Need a Ninetales art rare. Well, actually, they have one. Never mind. Lunatone. Let's see. Nothing. But it is okay. Everything changed dramatically with those last 4 packs and my 9 extra cards of energy. So I'm going to stack that up. Got to move some stuff. Tara, I got your cards right here. I will not forget to send those out, and I think I still got your information from earlier, so I can just throw these in the top loader, get you sent out another piece of mail because I have to go to the post office again tomorrow. I got some more orders to fulfill. Hope that didn't just hurt you. We're doubling it just because I don't know. I'm cheap. I'm sorry. I should probably do it too, but it's easier to send out in a PWE as one. So let's review some of the hits. I'm gonna put these in kind of like art order. That was actually a pretty good box. I'm not gonna lie, in terms of what was pulled, what wasn't pulled. We got some cool cards. We'll start off with the Umbreon. Have Charizard at the end there. We got the Full Arts Art Rares, Gold Rare, and then we got our two Zardy boys. All right, so we're gonna start off with we got the Umbreon Reverse Hollow. I like this card. I'm excited for the GameStop. And the Victini EX, Palma EX, Pidgeot EX, and we got the Toad School EX with the Charizard EX. So we actually had a pretty good Charizard box. Absol EX Full Art, Pidgeot EX Full Art, Palafin Art Rare, Pidgeotto Art Rare. We got the little Bellabolt Art Rare, the Gold Artazan, or I don't even know, Artazan. And then who would have guessed? Not me. Not one, not two, but 3 Charizards. That was pretty cool. And now I'm gonna take it really light on Obsidian Flames. We're gonna go nice and slow, and my phone is blowing up. Why are people hitting me? Oh my god. Oh, not KT, the guy that I am buddies with. He's blasting sound. Send all the luck to you. Make a thread with the hits as you get them. That would have been a good idea. Oh, thank the good Lord. Now we can go to sleep. The thing is, I have to still process some orders. Guys, pray for me. I'm going to be up all night doing just more stuff, I guess. I guess I'm not going to bed. Would anyone before I leave want to see the cards I kept from this bulk order I bought? I don't really want to flex them on Twitter because I feel like it's kind of like I don't want to flex too hard. But there's some flex worthy cards in here that like when I tell you I grinded this sale for this stack of cards right here was for me. I didn't even get paid off the sale. These are my payment. This is how I've been trying to collect now, is trying to be able to, buy a group of cards with other cards in it that I like and then sell off majority of it so I can enjoy some cards for free. So we're going to go through this like we did a normal pack. And you guys already saw the first card. Oh, hold on. Make sure we got some stuff in order here. I think some of you guys might be mad at me that I kept all these. You might say, dude, why didn't you put those in the sale? You boys got to have some fun too. All right. Oh, how did I do that? Damn it. I didn't want that to be first. All right. You already got spoiled. I'm sorry. So we got Blastoise EX, Venusaur EX, followed by Charizard EX. I told you, I went hard sourcing this lot and criticizing what was in it to find cards like this card has gone up maybe in the last year 2 or 3 times on Twitter, and every single time it sells out immediately or is moderate play. And I was if I can somehow manage to make this work where I can keep these for less value, I'll be happy. So yeah, we got that. Look at that nice little. Oh, yep, there it is. Speaking of Charizard, let's see who we taking. Who we taking in this battle? I think we got to go with the OG Charizard EX all day. All right, so there's a little bit of that. Be prepared to put on your seatbelts. We got the Mega Charizard EX Secret Rare. And if you can read the writing on the wall. Oh my god. These are I'm sweating. But I literally kept these on my desk until the end of this sale didn't put them in my collection or anything because I was like, I need to work my ass off to properly do this sale, get these cards promoted, get them marketed, get them out there, and actually like run a successful sale to be able to buy them. And if I don't, then I have to sell them. If the sale went like a complete muck, I probably would have ended up having to sell these because I can't lose a lot of money when I do this. So a little secret rare behind that we got. But I will say, so keep this in mind. If you're here, you're going to get some insider knowledge. I am working on another lot from that same guy. And some of these cards that I have right now, he has like triples of. He has 4 Blastoise EX full arts from XY base set. And he was just like sending me videos. And I'm like, when did you get all these cards? How? And he was just like, oh, back in 2014 through 2017, I went hard. And I was like, clearly, you went hard. So we got the Gengar EX from Phantom Forces. Oh, hit him with the glare. Behind that, we got a little bit of Lugia EX, one of my favorite Lugia cards. I almost bought this in a PSA 10 like an absolute jackwagon, but that thing is like $500, and I don't have that money. So we got the Lugia EX. This is some secret stuff. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Like I feel like almost bad showing this, and I really didn't even want to like I said, I'm not putting it on Twitter because it's like too flexy. Like I don't want to like do that, but like this is my payment. This was like this lot. I invested a lot of time, money, risk. There was a lot of risk into this lot because if cards come in and they're not as good condition, I have to sell them at lower conditions to you guys, and that means I don't make as much profit or room. I already told you, guys. Christopher's. It's like a reward, basically. Yeah, it's a reward. This is like my payment. Like that, I could have cashed out and taken that money, but I'm gonna go buy Chipotle or some bullshit, and then I'm gonna be like, where did all that extra money go? And then I'm gonna be like, nothing. But these cards, they're like investments, but like personal collection kind of investment-esque. And I told you I liked emeralds. You already know I got like my boy Rayquaza if I'm an Emerald fan. And if you see the writing on the wall, it keeps going. And these were like cards that I was like, I probably should sell these because it would give more hype and like enjoyment to the sale. But like I've seen these cards come up so infrequently, and I've never had the chance to buy them. I've never had the opportunity, and I was like, I can't pass on it. But I'm like really hoping that this new lot that I'm talking about has some more of these cards so that like I can offer them up, because I think it would be great to be able to have options. He does have these cards. I know he has this, and he also has this in that binder. Oh yeah, definitely best legendary trio by far. And with the primals and the megas, bro, with like, bro, what was it? Ancient Origins and this is like I literally have all the sets right here, and I can't even think of Primal Clash, like all those. Like love these 2 cards, absolutely bangers, and those are going to be in that card lot. We got another group of favorites from that era. I got my guy Ingal, Latios and Latias, 2 of my favorite like non or off-brand legendaries. I've always been a big fan since I watched the movie. Is it like Pokemon Legends or something? I don't even know. I forget the name of it with Latios and Latias, where they basically like Latios dies saving everybody, and I was just like, my boy. Little last two cards. The last gold secret rare I needed, which I'm really excited about, and then white Kyurem EX, which I had the black Kyurem EX. I actually have it right here. This is the one that's for sale because I have one of these already, but I was really chasing this card. And actually, you guys probably had seen Ray on Twitter ran a sale with a lot of these XY black white full arts, including that white Kyurem EX. And I literally missed it because I went down into the basement while I was at work, and the internet connection cut out. And by the time I got upstairs, I like loaded up Twitter, and it was gone. And I was like, damn it, my luck. But yeah, so that's kind of the little group of cards I kept for myself. I went a little ham. I probably should have sold some of these cards because like I have bills to pay as well, and Pokemon cards aren't everything, but I like Pokemon cards a lot. So I kind of went a little bit crazy keeping cards. I probably shouldn't have done that. But all right, so let's read some of these. Man, your sales are gonna make me so broke. Zell, I am sorry. Can't remember. Forever, yeah, that is the. I think that is the mode. Pokemon Forever. Yeah, that was a good movie. I would honestly watch that again, and probably again and again. But they don't like have it out. I need like buy like a disc copy or something if they have it. Um, but yeah, that sale, if I do end up getting, not only is it gonna make other people broke, it's also gonna drive me insane because I think what I'm gonna need to do in the future is not do a 2 day sale and just spread it out week in week. Like I need to do 1 week of X and Y, and then the Monday after I do everything black and white. It would have been so much easier if I just split this in two, like completely. Splitting in 2 days was definitely needed, but like handling 300 cards and then like processing like 55 different orders, woo, that was tough. All day. I woke up at 9:30 a.m. and packed orders from 10 to 4, and I had work at 5. So I literally ran to the post office, got there at 4:50, and I was like, "I'm sorry, but you're gonna kill me and probably not enjoy me as someone that comes here and drops cards off." And she was like, "Oh no, honey, it's okay. Just put them there, and I'll get them to him." I was like, "Thank goodness." Um, I'm gonna need a minute before the next sale. Seriously, I'm gonna need a minute before I can't afford to like buy that giant lot. So like I've been talking to the guy about like maybe splitting it up or like giving me like a couple of weeks so I can work because like I use a lot of money, not a lot of money, but like I use money that I make from work, partially some savings, and like kind of hedge some risk in there to like buy these lots to then like replenish if I can sell them. Like there have been sales where I spent $1,000 and I went and sold it all and made like $50 and invested like 20 hours into it, and I'm like L. But like there's also the risk and reward. There's this sale is like now that I'm complete and done with it, I'm kind of like able to finally reap the rewards of like this group of cards I showed you guys. Like I've been looking at them and I'm like, you got to run the sale, dude. You got to handle it. Um, Shout out Ray. Her sales are also fire. Ray's got banging sales all the time. Yeah, she almost made me go crazy. I actually bought a Plasma Storm EX Lugia off of her, and then I got one in this lot, and I ended up selling in this lot, which is kind of funny. I probably would have been better off not buying it, and then just somehow manipulate it in this lot. But it is what it is. So yeah, no, her sales are crazy. She must have some really good connections with consigners that like have again kind of like the guy I just met and working with. Like people have these binders, people have tag team binders that they're sitting on that they don't even know about that like eventually will come around. Oh wait, well looked it up. The Latios and Latios, Pokemon Heroes, yes. All right, my brain, yeah, my brain has no ability to like think right now. I'm like this is kind of the end for me. I'm kind of I got a little gust of wind when we hit that Charizard, but now that the Charizard hype is kind of dying off and like this night is long and we're an hour and a half into this live stream, and I appreciate all you guys for sticking around, leaving some comments because I've done some of these before where I was here for like 2 hours and one person was in here and I'm like open up a box and I'm like, yo, I just pulled this, and then I look and there was like not one person in here. I'm like, okay, never mind. Um, but yeah, before I head out, I'm gonna be wrapping this up. Anybody got questions? Anybody interested in ever learning about running claim sales or like questions about what goes into it? Because that's probably the last bit of juice I got. Like honestly, I kind of want to, after doing this, like I just watched people run claim sales when I first started them and kind of was like figured out what people did and how they operated and try to do it my own way. And it's become pretty successful, but there's definitely stuff where I know like a lot of people are trying to figure out like how can I stay active in this hobby where I'm buying a lot of cards and then like not selling cards. Like having the ability to sell cards is pretty beneficial. So looks and sounds like so much work, to be honest. Bro, Chris, you have no idea. I have no idea. Like before this sale even started last week when I got this binder in, the day I got it in, it took me 6 hours. I haven't even shown this off. So like 6 hours to go through every single card from every single lot and write it down. And like I try to do my best to not like, I'm not just gonna go and like light play prices and near mint prices. Like that's not always what they sell at, and I don't want to be like selling a card for $3 or $4 over what its like price is actually being sold at. So I'll do my best to like look at the most recent sales, and if there was 5 light plays sold and one was 80, one was 60, one was 65, one was 75, one was 70, I'll be like, all right, right in the middle is around 70. So like I try to like do that, and that's where like I formulate these prices, which is definitely like a lot of work, but like I'd rather it be more genuine for the buyer too. Like I don't want people to feel like, oh man, did I just get ripped off buying this card off of this guy like on Twitter? I don't even know him. I want it to be more of like a kind of a genuine experience, and people go, you know, I know if I buy this card off of them and I go look at prices, it's going to be pretty accurate to like most recent sales. So that's a big part of it. Tara, I didn't forget about you. I got your cards right here. I'm gonna actually, what should I do here? Oh, yeah, our little classic team bags. These things literally have saved me for like doing claim sales. Investing in team bags was priority. So we got Tara giveaway. Alrighty, so I'm gonna just keep this here. Tara, thank you. Got you. No worries. I'll put this with some of these other cards. If you look over here, we still got a couple people that gotta pay. I'm not stressing it. I know people got busy lives, and not everyone is on Twitter all the time like I am. I'm a sicko. But yeah, that's about it for the night. I think any more talking about Pokemon, and I might become an Arcanine and live my dream of finally being able to be a Pokemon. Got my boy right here. Shout out the homie. Arcanine is day one of my favorites. Probably will be my favorite until the day I die. Oh, my shelf up here looks like it's kind of busting. But all right. Thanks everyone. I'm not really so good at like outros or even really talking on here, but thank you guys for popping in here, keeping the chat live for once. Like this is probably the most lit live chat I've had ever, and probably the like most consistent viewers, which is pretty cool. So thank you for that. Thank you for, I know multiple of you guys that are in this chat right now in the sale earlier. Thank you guys. I know it doesn't seem like it's tough to like feel appreciation. I mean, I try to be as appreciative as possible, like with messages and conversations, but like on Twitter, like sometimes people might say, oh, you know, whatever, just trying to make a buck. Like, I don't care. Get your cards, get lost. But like, I genuinely want people to be able to like grow their collection, hopefully do it at a fair value, and being able to, you know, chat it up with some of the people that were there today that I've first time entering sales. Like I kind of keep track. I don't like keep track, but I keep track of people who have been there before or new. Like I'll see them for the first time in my messages. I'm like, oh, cool. Like someone else has joined. Have a good night. Thanks for the stream. Night, guys. Appreciate you guys coming in here again. I'm going to go sleep for about 18 hours. Peace.